In this video, we're going to look at how you actually manage and plan the way that you follow up the leads that you generate from campaigns. This is crucial because unless you've done this, you are probably wasting your time and money in planning and running the campaign in the first place, and you won't achieve your objectives. In a previous video, we saw how you can upload a CSV file of leads into your campaign record. Now, sometimes that's not possible, and you have manual records like business cards, which you need to input individually. You can do that from the campaign record as well. So we're returning now to the lead section, and underneath this you can see in blue with a hyperlink the word new. If you click on that, you will open the new lead creation form, and in here you can put all the information about each individual business card. Now, another crucial aspect is this information has to be accurate. It is no point in speeding through this and putting the wrong information in, like the wrong email addresses and wrong telephone numbers. So it's very, very important that you take your time and do this properly in order to make the best use of your campaign and the follow-up that's going to happen afterwards. Now, when you actually create this lead, it will appear in the leads module of the CRM. So we have now moved from campaigns to leads. And you can see here that what I've done is I've created a view that is a selection of records, all to do with the campaign that we are planning or that we're actually running. Now, the way I've done that is by giving this view a name, by selecting the columns that I want to appear in the view, and also deciding whether I want to see the view myself or if I want to share it. Now, the reason that you might want to share a view is if you've got a group of people all working on the same leads. And then, lastly, I specify the types of leads that I want to see in this view. And you can see one of the criteria I'm using is the campaign name. So, and this gives me the view that you're looking at the moment. And it helps me to manage what's happening with all of those leads that I've generated. Now, once I've got it into this type of format or this view, then I can start to work with them as a whole mass. So, for example, I can send all of them a follow-up email. And I do that by selecting a template. Now, I would have already created this template within ZOHO, and that would be part of the planning for the campaign and the follow-up strategy that I was talking about. Now, by selecting this view, I can then send it to all of the people or the leads that I've generated. The other thing that I can do is I can decide that I'm going to follow all of these people up by phone. And in order to do that, again, I select all of them by clicking the top box. You can see they're all ticked. And then I create a task, which is follow up, and I can give that a date. And I can say what sort of task it is and so on. Say go there, and I can even remind myself that I need to actually follow these people up, and this will send me an email of something or something like that. Now, another way, if I wanted to actually combine that and have an integrated approach, say for instance send an email and then follow that up with a phone call, like a warm-up email if you like, and if you're using the enterprise edition of ZOHO, you can run on create a macro. So in this macro, I can choose the template that I want to send out. I can also update, say, the status of the lead to say that the status is that this one particular lead has been followed up. And then I can also add a task such to remind me to actually call these people as well. So that's fairly easy to do. But what I would say, and just to re-emphasize, is the follow-up and understanding and organising the follow-up is as important as planning and running the actual campaign itself.